Oh, Ricky's so happy to be home. Hey everybody, it's Chronicles and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we got the skill tree branches for Ryan and Amelia. This time, we're going to continue on and getting the rest of the skill branches that we can obtain right now, anyway. And our first step is... There's some really ancient ruins in Magna. I want you to do some research there, but door will not open. Ah, this is Crisis, yes? Yeah, sounds bad. Was hoping you'd say that. Have friends ever been to ruins? Ricky did see a really old house out there. What loop are you going to do in this old haunted house? Frighten ghosts to death? Ha ha ha. Didn't I just say I want to do a survey there? Not one have yet to learn about those ruins and... Stop. Booba talk too much. Top to the side. Okay, that's pretty good. I need 3 ancient documents in order to open door. All likely somewhere in Magna Forest. Do your best to find them, friends. Okay, this is not the quest that I was thinking of. Let me look through the map real fast. Hang on while I look what time the quests are supposed to be at. I'm back, and I found out what prereqs I'm missing. So we gotta talk to Medi here. There is one area of medicine in which I do not excel. Do you know what that is? Tell hereupon, Ricky. Tell. It is dental treatment, and it seems that my rival Yusa is also doing studies in that field. I want to be first to perfect my dental treatment methods. What's up? Don't tell me you have a toothache. I was getting some work done on my teeth when I ended up with this body. Hold on, my toothache is gone. Okay, totally random. I can see you're not quite a hum-hum. Do you mind if I examine you? No need. There's nothing wrong with me. Wait. Does this mean that Fiora has a fear of dentists? Or of doctors? Huh. I never knew that. Okay, I learned something new about this game. I wish to implement effective dental treatments. I need you to bring me 2 Ori's horns. Easy peasy. Hereupon, take care of it. I cannot let Yosa beat me to it. And... it's a timed quest? Hang on, let me check something real fast. Alright, I figured it out. It's not necessarily a timed quest, it's just a mutually exclusive quest. As in, there's another quest called Let's Make Fillings if you go and talk to Nepa, who is another Napan in Frontier Village. But I'm gonna go with medical advancements, just because I can. Because either way, because completing either of these unlocks the next prereq that we need for the next skill branch quest thing. Anyways, I'm going to be fighting these things for a bit, so I'll just see you guys in a sec. Okay, I am back, and I've got the horns. Oh, we got Ore's horns. Let me have a look. Yes, I can make my dental treatment device with these. I'll do it right away. Do you want to stay and watch? Finished. Now I can finally show that Yosa who's boss. Yay, happy. Ricky really happy. Yeah, I'm happy too, Ricky. Now I just need to test it out on someone with bad teeth. Quest complete, and we get a topple up for Jeff. And our next quest... I think it's by the Sacred Altar, by the shop. Hoping I'm right. Kufoko? Chomp. Kufoko get his teeth fixed. Now Kufoko can chop anything. Why could Kufoko still have one problem? Tell her your problem, Ricky. What? Chalaron, you could never do that. I love that. Everything Kufoko eat tastes mild, but Kufoko like strong flavors. Even strongest tasty food in village too mild. So Kufoko want to eat a dish that uses strongest ever flavors. World's strongest flavor. Okay. Alright, so I'll go ahead and meet you back once I get all of the things that I need to. So, I'll see you guys in a minute. So, I was actually mistaken. We need to talk to Nipa in order to do the next prerequest. That other one is not required. There are two doctors in the village, Dr. Medi and Dr. Yusa. We have a slight problem though. They are both good doctors, but they are at war with each other. Dr. Medi and Dr. Yusa are both as flexible as ether crystals. Chief Dunga told them to work together, but they do not listen. Dr. Yusa's legs have hurt him for many years, though he hides it. I think he finds it more and more difficult to walk these days. I want to get Dr. Medi to do something for Dr. Yusa. Healing the healer. Is there any way friends can bring them together? If our doctor is not healthy, then it makes this easy. So yeah, it's healing the healer that we need to do. And I don't think our doctor is active right now, so let's change it to night and see. Yep, now they're active. Alright, okay. So they're just up by the shop. Good. Just gotta run up here. Yeah, again, sorry for referencing notes so much, but I want to be as streamlined as I can be. Normally, I would just be like, ooh, piece of candy and just grab every quest as possible, but I want to try and do things a little differently than I usually do. Just to make things simpler in video format. Would you like me to give any of you a checkup? What? You want me to cure Yusa's leg? So he in agony with his leg. No wonder he hasn't been up to annoying me recently. However, it would hurt his pride to know that I cured him. So let's try one of those old Noppon charms first. There's an ancient Noppon legend which I think you need to know. We offer flowers to the Bionis in the same area of Bionis that hurts. The location on the Bionis must match the location of the injury. That's actually kind of a neat little thing. And it's really only something that could be done with, it can really only be done in this kind of world where the planets are essentially giant people. It's kind of a neat detail that you don't often see. But it really adds a lot in terms of world building. Alright, so let's head down. And let's talk to Nipa. Or Yusa. What's that? What do healthy people want to talk to me for? Ah, my legs are so sore. My thighs and knees are in terrible pain. What? Flowers? Oh, an offering of flowers to the altars of the Bionis Lake. Okay. Legendary Noppon charm. So yeah, we just gotta go to Bionis Lake and just drop off our things. First I need to actually reach the map and actually get all the quest markers to pop up. Right, and legendary Noppon charm. Here we go. So yeah, there's one here. Here. Here, where I died to the fish of death early on. And here. So I won't make you sit through me just pausing and unpausing at each location. So I've shown you where they are on the map. So I'll just meet you back when I've dropped off all the flowers, and I'll just meet you by where Dr. Yusa is. I am back, and I've done the offerings. Oh, you are back. Just as I said, my knee pain has cleared up. Thank you, friends. Hang on there. Someone put you up to this? So it was Betty and Nippon. And I owe them a debt. I suppose I am grateful to them. Of course, I am grateful to your friends, too. Thank you. This seems to make them forget their differences. Well, now I can relax when I go to see Dr. Yusa. Yeah, I'm happy. Ricky, very happy. Dr. Yusa has not been cured of his stubbornness, though. Was complete, and for that we get Bleed plus 3. I believe the next quest is at nighttime. I don't think it's Tati that I need to talk to. Yes, it's this one. Run up and up and up and up and press on and on and on. Okay, talk to Betty. Oh dear, I just don't get. Recently I got nothing but complaints from my patients. Whatever am I doing wrong? Make a funny pattern where me rub medicine on fur. Give me back my pretty fur. Ain't medicine fault. Me drink medicine and me don't feel right anymore. You quack doctor, you try to wipe out Noppa. Oh no. What's wrong? There a problem with my medicine, you say? I get it from Buko, and he get it from custom made from high-end, but no proof to use from Noppa. Don't think the Mekon raids have affected its quality, do you? If I ask him directly, then it could affect our trusting relationship. Can you ask him for me? Mislabeling problems. I cannot allow Nopon health to be affected like this. Please find out what's going on. Alright. Mislabeling problem. Targeted, not active. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Let's go today. And oh hey, it's right next to where we were, so that's good. Okay. Hey, Buko. You want to know about medicine, Buko-san to Dr. Betty? Buko cannot answer that. Buko signed non-disclosure agreement. Oh, no. It's not my fault. Monster attack supplies again. Buko cannot tell lies any longer. Buko is finished in this village. Monster? How do you know about the monster? If you know about monster, that means you must come to help Buko. Buko asked Noppa merchants to give people medicine. But merchants bringing medicine were attacked by monster. Goods were scattered, but Betty already paid, so Buko had to give him something. Buko did not realize it would have a bad effect on people. How can I get medicine back? Please go bash Abominable Hill for me. So yeah, just gotta go to Area C and bash in a monster's head. My best guess is it's probably near the lighthouse. That just seems like the right kind of place to bash in a monster's head. Apparently not. Though it is probably the most... actually, Latiel Shore is probably the fastest way to get over there. So I'll just meet you over by where the hill is. I am back, and there's our Abominable Hill. Alright. So happy. And... oh, I did not mean to do the healing art. Alright. High NT and medicine, we got it. Sneaky. And let's burn in it. And freeze in it. Let's see if I can get Fiora a little boost. Okay.
We've definitely gotten stronger. Let's stay alert.
Let's see what else we can get out of these chests. Okay. Alright. Back to Frontier Village, and off we go. Wait for the loading screen, wait for the loading screen. There we go. Okay. Just gotta go up, up, up. And there he is. Alright, Puko. I got your medicine. You bash up on my hill. Friends also give back medicine. Can you give medicine to Dr. Betty for me? It's our little secret. Okay. So let's switch to a night. Walk here across the shopping street and there you go. You brought me the medicine I ordered for Puko. It seems different to the medicine he gave me recently. Maybe a new formula or something. Anyway, thank you for looking into it for me. I must go thank Puko for his continued efforts. I'll be ordering for him again soon, you see. Quest complete, and for that we get shell gauntlets. Okay. With all of that, excuse me, it should be, yes. This should be the quest. Okay, so it looks like this is the fastest way over.
Ricky getting hungry.
Wait, don't rush off.
Okay. For this, talk to him as the hero pawn. Dabby Dabby. Oh, I hate high places, but I must show courage and make the jump. Dabby Dabby? Dabby Dabby okay? Not okay, not okay at all. But still, I have to jump, otherwise I can never get married. Dabby Dabby, nothing to worry about. Ricky just as afraid as Dabby Dabby. Ricky go shaky at knees when they think about Chubby from here. Chubby business is very strange. So not just Dabby Dabby? I do other Nopon think the same. But if I do not jump, that upon would disown me. Sticky situation indeed. When Ricky jump, Ricky make Oka jump along with Ricky. But also important to know when to give up. Nopon must not throw away life by getting squished at bottom. Cowardly Ricky speaks the truth. Oof. Ricky not coward, meh. Then I will call it quits. It's too dangerous. I will only end up causing more pain for myself and others. Go tell Aditi that Dabby Dabby is a worthless Nopon. I pity her having to marry useless Dabby Dabby. That is best thing to do. Aditi, please forgive me. Dabby Dabby, look at yourself. A teeny weeny Nopon like you could never jump properly. Silly Billy Dabby Dabby. Shoxy just see vision? So Dabby Dabby going to jump, but he say he not want to. Very foolish Dabby Dabby. Quick Ricky, must talk to Edie before he do something silly. Getting bigger. That is our quest now. And for that, we need to go jump down to where Aditi is. Look at the little Ricky's arms. Alright. We friends went to see Dabby Dabby. Something wrong? Can I help? Dabby Dabby, I worked hard to get a Echidna jaw gristle. I worked so hard, my fur all in tatters, but I too late. Dabby Dabby, gone forever. I will jump to Dabby Dabby. Dabby Dabby, I will be with you soon. This is depressing. You get no jaw gristle. I need to gather some Echidna crystal. If I do, Puko will sell me some enlarging seaweed. With the seaweed, Dabi can jump off diving more safely. But it is possible for me to gather Echidna crystal by myself. So I already got all 5. So now we just need to go and sell it to get the enlarging seaweed. Okay, where is our Nopon salesman? Okay. To the sacred altar. And up the stairs we go. And also, it is kind of interesting. We're learning more about Nopon culture. Because the male Nopon have to jump off of like that diving board in order to like prove their love and get married. And it seems like Ricky actually had to do the same thing. So that is kind of interesting. I smell Echidna crystal. How did friends manage to find it? I sell enlarging seaweed here. If you eat along with Echidna crystal, you get really large. Friends want some enlarging seaweed. Friends can have it for free because friends help Puko. Puko might find it hard to shift all this Echidna crystal anyway. Actually, Aditi said she wanted some enlarging seaweed. Dabi is looking for some to eat as well. Here, I'll just give it all to friends. Who is bigger? So now we have 2 alternate endings. We could give the enlarging seaweed to either of our Nopon friends. But in terms of the happier option, we're giving it to Aditi. Just realized we can't skip travel, so I'm just walking over there. So I'll just meet you over by where Aditi would be. Okay, we're back, and Aditi, go ahead and take your enlarging seaweed. Oh, it smells so good. It tastes just a little bit. Oh, oh.
What happened? I suddenly massive nutball. Of course, now Bigby should be able to catch Dabi. Dabi, have courage and jump to Aditi.
I'm going to jump now. Catch me properly, Aditi. Dabi safe because Aditi caught him. Phew. Now that upon Lalapa, leave Dabi alone.
Now I massive nutball, but my bigness let me save my Dabi, so I'm very happy. We will stay in love forever.
All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Aditi has grown really big, but now we can be together. Thank you, friends. Your kindness moves. Dabi's jump was incredible. Aditi was amazing too. Thank you for everything, Ricky. I thought it best to try and jump on my own. But now I realize that I needed my friend's help. And Ricky realized that too when he jumped. No matter what you do, working together best thing. Dabi learned a good lesson. Going it alone is dangerous. Means scary tad, so pitiable. You end up having to get others to do everything for you. Dabi must promise to keep that secret between him and Ricky. No one must know about Ricky being big scary cat. Okay. Anyway, now I can be with Aditi. Thank you, friends. Quest complete. And for our efforts... Oh, we got another quest complete. Getting bigger. For that we get shell armor and... Ricky's Cowardice skill branch has been unlocked. Cowardice improves his block rate. And he does these effects. Probably the best one is reducing cooldown during the night. Cooldowns are already pretty long on most characters, so anything that can reduce it is super nice. And that just leaves our dear old Charla left to get her skill branch. Except for Fiora, but Fiora's is not gonna happen for a little while. So, where might Charla's next skill branch be? Still here in the village, but this time with a different Nopon. Rasha. Do you mind if I talk to you about something? Of course, if you think I can help. Once I used to travel the world as Nopon merchant. My sister Pon and I ran out our little outfit. It was so enjoyable. Then one night we were attacked as we set up camp by air at sea. I was badly injured, and my sister Pon lost her life. Oh, awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. My sister Pon was Cherry's Mama Pon. Since then, I have been taking care of Cherry, but she blames me for her Mama Pon's death. Time is supposed to be a great healer, but maybe Cherry doesn't want to accept that what happened that day, even though she knows it was just an accident. I know better than anyone that it's hard to accept these feelings. Perhaps you're right, but still, I wish it had been me who died that day, not my sister Pon. You can't think like that, Rasha. But maybe... Yes, here's an idea. Tell me, do you know what kind of monster attacked you? It was near the ether crystal deposit at Air at Sea. Probably still there even now. Maybe we could get rid of it. I know that won't change anything between you and Cherry, but you and Cherry need to find some way of getting over this. Her stubbornness has to stop sometime. If you could beat that monster, it would be great help. Avenge Mabahan's death. And yeah, there's no prereq that I haven't done yet. This is straight up the quest for the 4th skill branch. So, we could just jump straight into fighting this thing. So, let's go to Air at Sea and... Let's go Lighthouse. And just watch, it's gonna be right next to the shore. Actually, no, I actually made kind of the right choice. Okay. Let's go. And yeah, that is kind of one of the nice things about, so one of the nice things about this game is that, really, even though, it's that you can really grow a lot. Not just in levels, but in skills and in different abilities, and it's really up to you. I think one of the best things a game can be is customizable. Because the more you add to the game, the better it is, because you can make your playthrough completely your own. And you can choose to play however you want to. And this game is about as customizable as they come. Because not only do you have 7 different party members that you can play around with and play with different combinations and who to play as and all that kind of stuff, but also their equipment is customizable, their skills are customizable. Pretty much everything that you could possibly ask for is customizable in this game. Pretty much the only thing that is not customizable is are just kind of the roles that characters play. Like, you can't exactly build Charla as like a physical tank or a major damage dealer, and you can't really build Ryan as a healer because he literally has no healing arts. But otherwise, you pretty much have the freedom to do whatever you want. Excuse me. And I think that's kind of fun, and that's honestly what I like about pretty much all the Xenoblade games, because honestly, the rest of the series, I think they improve on the customization things. Like Xenoblade 2, you had the gacha system, which allows you to put any blade on any character, so you can pretty much customize them the characters however you want, and it's completely unique to whatever you want to do. And Xenoblade 3 has the class system, which means you can pretty much have an entire team of just one class, or you can have a variety. You can just do whatever you want. And you can do it with any character. It's not like, oh, this character can only be these certain classes. No, all the classes are available to all characters. So, yeah, that's part of why I really like these games. It's just, it makes every playthrough completely unique to any other. I'd argue that 2 is probably the best in that regard because of how much replay value with just the gacha system, but 1 and 3 are definitely no slouch in that department either. And I really appreciate it for that. Anyways, Pillager Hope. So, let's go ahead and fight this thing.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Ricky can win by himself.
This should be easy.
Alright. Thunderbolt. And let's put Shield Bullet on Fiora, since she's the one drawing the aggro. And Headshot. Class Shred. And with that, we got the Hold Pony. We got what we needed. Back to Frontier Village. You got rid of the monster. What saved me back then was my sister Pawn's sacrifice. She drew away the monster's attention and allowed me to escape despite my injuries. But Sherry still feels I abandoned my sister Pawn that day. Can I make one final request? It's about a piece of cloth that belonged to my sister Pawn. Can you give it to Sherry for me? Of course. And I believe Sherry is... Okay, just 2 floors above. Okay, and walking is the fastest way. She's like, why couldn't they put a skip travel point on every floor of Frontier Village? That would have made things so much more convenient. But, I'm not a game developer. I don't know how hard that would be. Even though I've actually made games in the past. Like, I've actually learned how to make video games on, like, Godot? I think that's the name of the game engine. Well, whatever. This is for you. Piece of old cloth? What would I want with this? You don't recognize it? This pattern. I've seen it somewhere before. It's from our beloved Mama Bond's clothing. Where did friends get this? We avenged your mother's death. So my Auntie Pond Rasha still regrets what happened? Actually, I already knew that. I know it was not Auntie Pond's fault. It was fault of monster. I will never forget my beloved Mama Bond. I will carry this piece of cloth with me always. Never forget. I will never forget those that were dear to me either. Thank you. From now on, I want to patch things up with my Auntie Pond. Oh, that's actually really sweet. I like that. Alright. Take a little swim. And we delivered to her. I see. How was she? She said she doesn't blame you. She knows it was the monster. From now on, she wants to patch things up with you. Me and Sherry? Patch things up? I do hope I could be like a good Mama Pond to her. You're all she's got. And she's all you've got, right? That's right. I have always wallowed in self-pity about my sister Pond's death. Now, I want to put that energy into connecting with Sherry. If you believe in each other, then it'll turn out fine. I've always believed things would turn out okay. Maybe I was even relying on that idea a bit too much. Thank you so much, my friends. I'll do my best. That was actually a really sweet quest. I actually forgot how very genuinely sweet that was. But with that, Charlotte's Reliance skill branch has been unlocked. It improves her ether defense and does these things. Out of all of these, ether explosion is easily the best one. Not only does it increase her healing as well as damage from Thunderbolt, but it can also be linked to Melia and Fiora, as well as Ricky, who all benefited from this greatly. But, yeah, with the exception of Fiora, everybody has their 4th skill trees. And I think with that, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we enter the junks and continue the story. See you guys then.